All right, guys, we are at the top of the haunted basement, and tonight's experiment is going to be insane. In fact, I think some of you might not like what's going to happen tonight, and it involves haunted doll Maggie. This will be the first time I've ever opened up the haunted doll on purpose. So, guys, the experiment will begin at 3:30 a.m. at the latest. It's 2:30 a.m. right now. The experiment will start in about an hour. We're going to do a baseline reading of the haunted doll and of the basement to see where we're at paranormal activity wise. And then at 3:30 a.m., we're going to begin the experiment. And what I'm doing could be dangerous. It could be bad for the doll. It could be bad for the environment. It could be bad for trying to sleep here afterwards. Guys, again, some of you all might not like what's going to happen tonight. ZZ, good to see you. Calypso Heart, what's good? Hello, Ella. Thank you all for being here tonight. Welcome in. Guys, I was going to do the new stream setup today. That's going to happen Monday. So we're doing our experiment tonight, and then Monday there will be a new stream setup. But for tonight, we're going to stick with the current format. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Guys, tonight's paranormal experiment, we are doing something terrible to haunted doll Maggie. That'll be happening at 3:30 a.m., approximately an hour from now. We are going to, before we do that, we're going to do our baseline reading. So guys, if you're new here, welcome in. My name is Eric from Epic Paranormal TV. Every Saturday I do a live paranormal experiment. For the first hour, we do a baseline reading of the paranormal location to see where the activity's at. Then we begin the experiment, and then we conduct the same readings again. So that is the plan for tonight. Welcome in, everybody. That is haunted doll Maggie. Maggie, can you say hello? I'm sure some of you have noticed over the past year or so, Maggie has gotten a bit quieter than she used to be. So this experiment will be interesting to see if it changes that dynamic. Cater Tot, thank you for the heart. Big Cloud, what's up? Hunter's Farm, thank you for the follow. Trill OG, thank you for the share. David says, what happens when you go down there? Let's find out. That's part of the, so we're doing our baseline reading first before the experiment, so let's get down there. It says Big Cloud in the dojo got the number one gifter badge. Big Cloud, thank you. I didn't see the gift, but thank you. Appreciate it. T-Jax, what's up, Tina? Mavita Loca, thank you for the heart. Travis, thank you for the share. All right, guys, let's get down here. Let's get down here. First, let's call out to the spirits and see. Oh, yeah, guys, here. I wanted to do something at the top of the steps that we haven't done in a long time. What's up, JJ? A quick frequency scan just to see if there's anything weird in the frequencies before we start. Guys, you know, as humans, like for instance, if you crash landed on a alien planet and they were all cavemen, could you explain to them how a car works or how your cell phone works? Could you build one? I think we take for granted the magic of the day and age we live in. And being able to listen to frequencies beyond our grasp is actually phenomenal. And radios are such an old technology that we take it for granted. But we're able to turn invisible frequencies into audible signals. So we're going to do a quick scan, see if there's anything weird. Maggie, can you say hello? Maggie, okay. Guys, the doll's name is Maggie, but the spirit attached to the doll is named Vincent. Vincent, are you here? Tonight's experiment revolves around you. Alex Sweet Pea, thank you for the high bears. DJ Viewpoint, thank you for the follow. What's up, Carrie Lou? Guys, the experiment, like I said, tonight's experiment at 3:30 a.m. It's gonna be messed up. Some of you all will not like it. Some of you all have been waiting for it. Is there anyone down there? Sabrina, what's good? Travis, that's right, the headphones. Guys, headphones is the way to go. Oh my goodness, Sabrina, thank you for the giraffe. That's crazy. SDN, thank you for the heart. Maggie, if you're down there, Maggie, Vincent, if you're down there, can you say hi, Eric, on the device? It sounds like Eric. All right, let's get down here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Shane, thank you for the follow. SDN, thank you for the popular. Lexi, thank you for the heart. Spirits, do you like Maggie? Whoa. It feels really weird right here. Guys, I've been down here a bunch tonight because I was trying to get the other, the stream studio set up. There's like a cold, guys, it is much hotter down here in the basement than it is upstairs. I guess because of the temperature outside, but there is a very noticeable cold, like cold pocket right here. What is that? What the heck? What the hell? Right here in this spot. Guys, this is where they say the little boy David passed away. Literally right here. Whoa! It really is just this spot.
In no time, great delicious pit stop. Fine. Anticipating restaurants may be availability. I'm tired of overdrive.
What the heck?
Take a close look at our Trucker of the Year competition for 2025. If you've contributed. Worthy contender. Nominate yourself. Now's your chance. Successful owner-operator you've admired for solid business practices via overdriveonline.com/top-trucker.
So guys, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to separate those two frequencies. I'm not going to be able to. Oh. Look, right here. There is something super strong and local right here. There's some frequency that's strong enough to override whatever broadcast that is. This is insane. RIM pod. Okay, guys, look. Okay. We haven't used this. Think about this. We haven't used this in forever. And before we started tonight, something told me, start the night off with this. Start the night off with this. This spot has always been the most active in the house. It was the first reports of paranormal activity generations ago. I'd say generations ago, like back when the home was first built. And whenever we put the RIM pod here, half the time the RIM pod just goes off all the time, like constantly. So let's get the RIM pod. Where is it? Where is the RIM pod? Okay, here we go. We have this one's a silent RIM pod, and this one is a noisy one. Here, you know what we should do? Here, I got an idea. Let's put this right here. Let me check this again. All right, it's still doing it. Let's see if it does it down here.
The third one behind that, they say is going to play noise.
Whoa.
Yeah, I like the headline.
Look, you can hear the frequency that the REM pod puts out. Do you hear it?
I did see that, yeah.
It's definitely...
Let's personalize the drama. Yeah.
It's...
Now, I gave it that.
Oh, that's creepy.
What inflection they meant.
Here, it's completely overrun. It's completely overrun right here. Kurt, it's freaking Kurt Cobain. Okay, all right. That's not the point of the experiment tonight. That I just wanted to check that. Let's get an EMF reading. Let's get an EMF reading. Also, guys, gift goals. Gift goals. 150 high bears, and we bust out the AI expander camera. See if we could see the spirits. And 150 high bears, we'll start doing EVP. For now, here, let's get a reading. And guys, I'm going to show you a trick. So if you've ever seen this EMF meter before, it's the Mel meter. It has a REM function and a temperature function, but the temperature probe breaks on these all the time. Like for some reason, the temperature probe just will not. I don't know if it's an internal problem. So because it, geez, 2,400 degrees, it thinks we're in hell. Look at this. We got 700 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not right. It is not 860 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not accurate, obviously, right? So one thing you can do is you can take the processing power. Oh, it says it's hotter in the doorway. Interesting. Look, it says it's over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit in the doorway. Can you read that? Obviously, this is wrong. You know what I mean? Like, that's clearly wrong. JJ, thank you for the heart. So what we're going to do is we're going to disable the temperature probe and put that processing power into the EMF reader. All you got to do is hold this button down here till it beeps. Boom. So now temperature is disabled. Now the EMF will read a lot faster and a lot more accurately. So let's see if we can get a reading. And for those of you who don't know, the EMF sensors are on the side. So this, I don't know why I have the antenna up. The EMF sensors are here and here. And the old devices used to have arrows pointing to where the EMF sensors were. This one does not. So we got a 0.3, but if you shake it around, it'll read for a second. You see what I'm saying? That's not what we're looking for. Right now we're doing an EMF measurement of the doorway where we were getting this strange signal on the radio device. Sabrina says, can you hold that towards a mirror? Yes. That's actually a good idea, Sabrina. We're going to check multiple objects in here with this. Arizona Mike, good to see you. All right, guys, let's check Haunted Doll Maggie. Again, the experiment tonight is going to revolve around the haunted doll. I'm going to be doing something absolutely ridiculous. Something that some might say is long overdue. Other people may not appreciate it. Arizona Mike just extended their sub, guys. Arizona Mike will have access to the Sub Squad experiment at 3:30 a.m. Let's go. Guys, if you join the Sub Squad or the members only, you'll have access to the experiment. We are literally going to be taking Maggie apart. Oh, there was a hit. Let me make sure that wasn't me. Like, did you see that? We got a... And you know what's so funny? Right after I said we're taking Maggie apart, we got an EMF hit. It might have been for me moving it. Like getting adjusted. So that may not be a good hit. Maggie, Vincent. Guys, the spirit attachments usually attach via the top of the object or item in question. Maggie, Vincent, are you ready for the experiment tonight? Tap on this device if you're ready. All right, guys, we're getting no readings. We got that potential one when I talked about taking Maggie apart. But we don't know if that was 100% or not. So look, baseline reading is 0. Baseline reading is 0. Full test. Alex Sweepy, thank you for the high bears. Guys, remember, we get the high bear gift goal. We're going to break out the AI camera. Guys, if we get a super chat over on YouTube, we'll do a lights out challenge immediately. Lights out, and we'll call on the spirits immediately. All right, guys, we're getting literally 0.0 across the board here. Okay. All right. Let's continue our reading through this side. We're going to check the haunted mirror too, but first let's check Lizzie, Louise, and Vanessa, see if we get any readings. But yeah, guys, if you want to see a change in the stream or investigation, a super will do a lights out challenge, call on the spirits, or if we hit the gift goal, what the heck? Something definitely, okay, maybe my shirt was just coming untucked or something. It felt like something was like, it felt like something moved my shirt over. Hello? Scripted Truth, welcome to the sub squad. You will have access to the experiment tonight. Welcome in. Guys, if we get to, where are we at on the sub goal, by the way? Why is it not letting me? Gen X Sabrina, thank you for the 10 high bears. It's not letting me move the thing. All right, guys, I'm going to try a flash goal. Usually I don't do these because I'm so terrible at them. If 40 different people send a high bear on TikTok, we will break out the spirit box. We'll do spirit box right away. If we get 40 different people to send a high bear on TikTok. Joni with the first high bear. Rebecca Lee with the high bear. Arizona Mike with the high bear. Carrie Lou, Gen X Sabrina. Oh my goodness, this might actually work. POV Paranormal, good to see you in here. ZZ says, how do I subscribe on your TikTok? There should be a star. So if you want to join the sub squad and see the research streams, there should be a star. T-Jax with the high bear. Diane, Alex Sweet Jay Strolls. Guys, we're 12 out of 40. Joni, thank you for the high bears. Cash Karen, thank you for the heart. Archangel, thank you for typing high bear. I do appreciate that. JLD says, knock 3 times and say hello. JLD, I will do that along with the spirit box if we hit this flash goal. If we hit 40, if 40 different people send a high bear. Oh my God! Holy sh! There was someone standing next to me. Oh, I've got literally my whole body is goosebumps. There was a woman standing literally right next to me. Oh my God! Woo! Oh, okay, lock in. Hello? Were you looking at my phone? It felt like she was looking at my phone trying to see what I was doing. Like she was looking over my shoulder. Whoo! I need to start wearing that heart monitor or the watch monitor thing. Hello? I saw, oh my God. I saw you. Look, I know you're here. This isn't picking up your energy, which is fine. I know you're here. She was standing literally like, I'm here. She was just standing right here. We're going to have to use a different device because this one's not picking her up. That was crazy. Can you hear me? I'm pretty sure you can. You were looking at what I was like, hold. It looked like she was looking at the phone screen. Is that right? Were you looking at the phone screen? We need a communication device. We need a communication device. Here, can you try to tap this device in my right hand with the screen? I gotta hold it still. Guys, when I move it, it makes it jump like that. Gotta hold it still. Weird smell. It smells like moisture. I am in a basement, so. Alright, we're not getting anything on this. What were we even doing? We were talking about the gift goal. Oh, we're halfway there. K-Love, thank you for the 5 high bears. Guys, 20 people have sent a high bear in. If 20 more people send a high bear, we're going to knock 3 times and say hello, and we're going to use the spirit box. Arizona Mike, thank you for the high bears. Guys, shout out for anyone who shares the stream right now. We're at 24 shares. If you know someone who's up late on TikTok, share this with them. If you got someone you know for sure ain't asleep right now, share this with them. All right, let's go back to what we were doing. Oh my goodness. K-Love with the money gun. K-Love, you are incredible. Yeah, Sabrina, that's right. It should be, if you haven't joined the sub squad yet, it should be a gold star. You click on that and you can join, and you get access to all the research streams. Skylar, thank you for the share. 2 times says, is there a smell of rotting eggs? No, not currently, thankfully. I will say, last week, after the activity spiked, over there was a super strong smell of sulfur. And I'm talking like, it smelled like someone had just lit a firework. Like, you know that smell like right after a firework? We got a super, hold up. Bustin' loose. Please shout out to Nick. You almost had me. You almost had me. Thank you for the super. Guys, yeah. Try to get me on YouTube with the supers. I usually read them without thinking. If you can come up with a good one, send a super and see if you can get your boy in trouble. Don't actually try to get me in trouble, though. Rebecca Lee, thank you for the high bears. Guys, who is going to be the 21st person to send a high bear? Can we hit 40? Can we do it? I've only ever successfully completed 2 of those flash goals before, so this would be the 3rd one. All right, there was a loud noise literally right in front of us. Okay, I think it might have been Lola and Pops walking around. Smokey with the high bear. Smokey was 21. Sis with the high bear. Thank you, sis. K-Love with 6 high bears. Thank you. Childhood says, I dare you to turn off all the lights. Childhood, actually, anytime we get a super chat, we do a lights out challenge. And we did get a super chat from Bustin' Loose. So you're right. 3, 2, 1. Spirits. This is Eric from Epic. Who was the woman who just appeared in the doorway? Please make yourself known loud and clear. All right, we're back. All right, yeah, we're not getting anything on this. Guys, I tell you what, if we get 30 people to send a high bear, we'll put a spirit music box out, and then if we hit the full 40, we'll go spirit box. Travis says, how is our Lola puppy doing, by the way? She's doing okay. She's not doing great, but she's doing okay. I appreciate you asking. Guys, we're at 23 out of 40 on the high bears. Who is going to be the 24th high bear? Who is going to be 24? Remember, we get to 30, we'll put the music box out. Guys, you all are not ready for the experiment. Do you want me to give you a hint? I already gave you a hint earlier. Haunted Doll Maggie, we are doing something that's never been done before. We are going to be taking her apart, or at least part of her. Smokey, thank you for the 40 high bears. Smokey, you're incredible. Rebecca Lee, thank you for the high bear. Topher, thank you for the follow. JOD, thank you for the follow. Yogurt, thank you for the share and the follow. Chicka Bomb says, wait, why poor Maggie? Yeah, like I said earlier, some people are not going to be happy with the experiment and what happens. Ruben, thank you for the rose. All right, we gotta bust out a way for communication. So let's go back to this. Or actually, you know what? Where is... Let's try this. Nelly says, are you going to be able to put her back together? I hope so. Pretty sure. Pack is life. Thank you for the follow. Icy Bear, thank you for the shares. We're at 53, 54 shares. Guys, thank you all for sharing out the streams. Sabrina says, something tells me she isn't going to like this, and neither is Vincent. Yeah, I imagine, guys, when I used to, so I got this case for Maggie to like transport her around, this case right here. She hated it. And I thought it's a padded case. Like, that's the most secure she's ever been, but she hated it. And when I finally took her out of the case, she went ballistic, cussing us through the gateway, lighting up every single device I had. It was insane. It's absolutely insane. My point being is, whenever I do something to try and help Maggie, I don't know, it's 50-50 on how she's going to take it. And that's the same with what's going to happen tonight. She may like it, she may not. Same with Vincent, the attachment. So we're going to find out, guys, here in about 37 minutes is when we're going to switch over to Sub Squad for the research experiment. For now, though, let's see if we can make contact with that girl that was standing in the doorway. Guys, we're at 24 out of 40 on the high bears. If 16 different people send in a high bear in the next 5 minutes, we will unlock the spirit box. Plus an AI photo as well. Douglas A. Butcher, thank you for the follow. Elizabeth Sophie, thank you for the follow. Kim, thank you for the high bear. Kim, you got us to 25. You are incredible. You are incredible. Crispy Chicken says, tell the ghost they can have your soul. Tell them they can have your soul, Crispy Chicken? Why are you going to give the ghost your soul? Alex Team Kiki says, it's a shade. Holden, happy birthday, Holden. All right, Holden, let's do an EVP. Here we go. Oh, we're at 26. Who was the 26 high bear? Paula 111. Thank you for the high bear, Paula. You are amazing. Guys, remember, if we get to 30, we're going to put the music box out. Holden, thank you for the heart. Kendall Brinson, thank you for the follow. Okay, here, let's hit record. Maggie, Vincent, are you here? Can you say happy birthday to Holden? All right, let's play this back. So guys, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream tonight, I'm sure you all have noticed over the years that Maggie has become slowly less and less talkative, less and less interactive. And something just whistled. I swear something just whistled. Tapping. I swear. Jashawn says, "Oh my God, you're so brave. If that was me, I wouldn't even go near those dolls." I will say, guys, if you're not like a full-time investigator or getting into ghost hunting, it's best to stay away from haunted objects. Especially haunted objects, cursed items, it's definitely more advantageous to stay away from them. There's so many stories about people getting cursed by Annabelle and Robert the Doll. There a lot of haunted items, what they'll do is they'll give you nightmares. That's like the most common effect. But it can go beyond that as well. All right, here, let's play this back. Whoa! Right at the beginning. Do you hear that? It say Bobby? What's it say? Or mommy? There's something at the beginning. It's like mommy. I can't make it out.
Maggie, Vincent, are you here?
Whoa, listen to the little kid voice.
Vincent, are you here?
He don't.
Vincent, are you here?
He won't push.
Vincent, are you here?
Elizabeth Sophie says, "What happened in the house?" Here, I'll explain here in just a second.
Can you say happy birthday to Holden? Holden.
Oh no. Whoa! There's something there. Okay. We gotta lock in. Guys, we did not hit the flash goal. That means we're ending the stream right now. No, I'm kidding. Guys, I wish there was a way to take the flash goal off of the thing on TikTok. Because it literally just gets in the way of the gift goal. All right, let's do another one. Let's walk through here. Also, is my subscription goal not up there? I would rather have the sub squad goal, if anything. Can I not put it on there? Sticker poll. I guess I can't. Huh. Oh yeah, I guess they took it off of there. All right. We can focus on that later. For now, let's do another EVP. We're going to walk through here. Same spot we were earlier. Let's hit record. Here we go. Angela, thank you for the popular. Amanda, thank you for the high bears. All right. Spirits, who was the woman in the doorway? We're going to be doing an experiment with Maggie tonight. Do you like Maggie? What about Vincent? Do you like Vincent? All right. It sounded like something whispered when I asked, do you like Vincent? Whew. It sounded like someone was about to just start talking and then stopped. What? What?
Spirit, who is the woman in the doorway?
Whoa! Did you see how a shadow just moved in the back? Did you see that? Holy crap! Hold, that had to be on camera. A shadow just moved, like on its own, from over where from where the pole is over to the statue. Full on shadow moved on its own. We're standing completely still, filming the doorway, camera in one hand, recorder in the other hand. Woo! Oh my goodness. Guys, we just had a shadow move in the basement. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, I think you can rewind. Oh, it's vertical. Maybe you can't rewind. Holy crap. Flowmaster, you saw that? Iana, thank you for the follow. Guys, that spot right there is where we're gonna do the experiment. I don't know if that's a good idea now. That's exactly where we were gonna do the experiment. Oh my god, the shadow went from left to right, from over to the pole, from the pole over to where the statue is on the chair. And it stopped right at the statue. Bug, you saw it? Lulicat, thank you for the follow. Travis says, Eric, will you explain how people can become members over on YouTube? Yeah, guys, so you can join the members only on YouTube as well. If you click subscribe on YouTube, it then turns into a join button. And you can click the join button and join that way. Or you can click the star on TikTok. There should be a star on the screen, either at the bottom or the top. You can click on that star to join the sub squad on TikTok as well. Either one will work. Either members platform will get you access to the experiment tonight. And that's where it was going to be. Like literally right there is where it was going to be happening. You know what? I should just lock in and we should just keep it right there. We shouldn't freak out. You know what's so crazy? The handful of times I investigated Bobby Mackey's, I thought I would see a shadow at Bobby Mackey's the way we just saw one right here, right now. Because people always talk about the shadow figures at Bobby Mackey's. I never saw a shadow figure at Bobby Mackey's. But literally right here in this basement, we just saw a shadow go from left to right at the back to where that statue is. Guys, I am telling you. I don't know if it's 100 years from now, 200 years from now. When they dig up this neighborhood, I guarantee you there is something crazy buried either deep under the ground or maybe not deep. I don't know if the Native Americans encapsulated something evil on this land in order to live here, or if it was something after it was settled around the time when David passed away, or if it's something else, if it's something totally non-human. God bless. I really should start wearing the watch with the heart monitor on it again. That's like 3 times now my heart rate is spiked. And we've been streaming for 39 minutes. 39 minutes. Are you kidding me? This is insane. Guys, if you know someone who's up late and loves creepy stuff, share this with them on TikTok. Share the YouTube stream. Or, click share on the stream on TikTok. Share it with any friends you know that stay up late. You got any late night owls? Night owls? Late night owls? Okay, guys, I'm losing my mind. Let's lock in. We just saw a shadow move in the back. If you think we should go back there right now with the EVP recorder, say go back. Say go back in the chat if you think we should go back there with the recorder. And guys, remember, if we hit the high bear gift goal, we're going to break out the spirit box. But for now, let's stick with the EVP recorder. Wait, we didn't listen to we didn't listen to this one. We recorded one and we didn't listen to it yet. We'll listen to both of them. We got to listen to both of them. Okay, Susie says be careful. Pain Wolf, thank you for the follow. Leprechaun, thank you for the follow. Remember, guys, here in about 30 minutes, we're going to start the experiment with Haunted Doll Maggie back there. And guys, I haven't even told you all one of the biggest parts of the experiment. So you will definitely want to see that. That's going to be for my sub squad members and my members only members. So still plenty of time to join if you want to see that. Ooh, this feels like a bad idea, guys. This feels like a bad idea. Woo! I can't believe we just saw that. I cannot believe we just saw that. All right, here, let's go. Let's go. Amanda, thank you for the high bears. Oh yeah, the EMF. We should get the EMF. Jersey for life. Thank you for the high bears. 32 high bears. Thank you, Jersey. Let's get the EMF meter. Not that one. Let's get the other one. All right, we're gonna go in equipment blazing with the EMF reader and with the REM pod, or not the REM pod, the EVP recorder. Okay. I'm gonna disable the temperature sensor since it's clearly geeked. Yeah, it says it's 84, 79. It's actually more normal. 94, 88.8, 96, 99, 216. As we get back here, look, the temperature's going up as we get further back. Again, the temperature probe is busted, so we cannot take any of these readings seriously on the temperature probe. So I'm going to disable the probe. Wow, it's like down to normal. It goes like normal right when we get to the spot. That's really weird. That is really weird. All right, we're disabling it anyways. All right, 2,000. Oh, okay. No, we want this one. There we go. All right. So before we do the EMF, or before we do the EVP, let's do a quick EMF sweep. Wait. Oh, the temperature probe is still on. There we go. So the statue is what I'm assuming caused that shadow, or like had something to do with it. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a reading there. Did you see that? We got, okay. Is that just from me turning it? That might just be from me turning it. Maybe when it's diagonal, it just starts reading. I cannot believe we just saw that. All right, let's not spend too long on the EMF. We're not getting anything. Guys, everything that's happened makes me worry about the experiment. Oh, we hit the gift goal. Let's go Spirit Box. Let's go Spirit Box. We hit the gift goal. Yeah, let's go Spirit Box. Okay. And why don't we just leave this? Just leave this here. All right. So in case anything happens, we'll try to remember to keep an eye on that. Okay. And remember, guys, we still have an EVP to listen to, which we have not listened to. But let's go Spirit Box. I almost just want to go manual scan, like we were doing earlier. Yeah, let's take all of them. Let's take all the Spirit Boxes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the heck? Why is it dead? Whoa. Something just flew in front of us. Something black just flew literally right here in front of us. Okay. All right, I guess we're not using this spirit box. Which way is off? That way? Okay. All right, let's just use the manual scan. Let's quit messing around. Let's just use this. Yeah, the spirit box wouldn't turn on. It wouldn't even show me the low battery sign, so I don't know. Spirits, what energy was that shadow? Shade Paranormal says, finally someone using that S-Box. Can you tell me, is it worth it? It depends on if you get a good copy or not. So I've got 2 copies of the S-Box. This one is mine. I got this, actually someone sent this to me, and it works phenomenally. It works really well. And then when I did the Post Town event a few months ago, someone put the Post Town S-Box in my stuff. So I ended up with 2 S-Boxes. This one, the maximum scan speed is slow. Like, it's slower than this one. This is supposed to be literally the same exact device, but this one scans way slower. Even on the max speed, on the max scan speed, it scans way slower than this one does. So it makes it like borderline unusable, because even on max speed, the scan is so slow. So it depends on which one you get. If every copy was like this, I would say 100% they are absolutely worth it. But that, like I said, that one's weird. That one scans really slow. So hard to say. All right, let's go back to this. I'm just using a manual scan box right now because I want to use AM. All right, let's get back here. Let's do this. And guys, if we hit the next gift goal, we will break out the Gateway device. The Gateway device is the ultimate spirit communicator. If we get any super chats on YouTube, we'll do an AI photo. Carrie Lou, yeah, I can put the EVP recorder in there. Yeah, let's do a spirit box session first. The statue's onto the phone. Is anyone here? Okay, it sounded like something started ringing. Oh yeah, Elizabeth Sophie says, so what happened? So every family that's lived here has reported paranormal activity. The urban legend is that this house, this street and this house specifically was built on a Native American burial ground. That is most likely false, but that is the urban legend of the neighborhood. When I was a kid, that's what they told us when we moved here. There's said to be a little boy named David who passed away. This is what the spirits have told us for years now. They claim that a little boy named David passed away right where the bottom of the steps are. Years later, we find out that when this neighborhood was excavated to be built, they found the body of a little boy. And we believe that to be David. His body was exhumed and then moved a few towns over. A whole bunch started coming through. This is Eric from Epic. Can anybody hear me? It said the beast. Did you hear? It was like the beast. Side to side. Something like that. Did you say the beast can hear me? Is the beast here? That sounded like it was reversed. Didn't that sound like someone talking backwards? Were you talking back? Were you talking backwards? Have y'all ever heard of time dilation? Seeing that shadow right here where I was going to do the experiment makes me think that the experiment might cause some time dilation effects, which means that the experiment is going to work, or it's at least going to cause a ripple in time. This is Eric from Epic. If there is a spirit here with me, a guide, guardian, operator, or any human souls, can you say hi, Eric, or hi, Epic? If we're in danger, can you please say danger loud and clear on this device? Whoa. Is this where we should do the experiment? Yes or no? What do you see? Okay. Let's switch spirit boxes for a second.
Number would be false. So I
There was a weird frequency in there. Where was it? What the heck? So, do you hear this noise? This noise is happening all the time. Or not all the time, but it's happening around us. And you would never know. You would never know. I'm sure this has to affect us in some way. These frequencies. Just because we can't perceive them doesn't mean they're not affecting us. Think about ultraviolet rays. You can't perceive it, but it can burn your skin. Think about infrared. All right, let's switch spirit boxes. Or let's try the recorder again, but let's put the... Did we listen back to that? We did. Or no, we didn't. No, we still need to listen back to that one. All right, let's try the recorder. And then, guys, we got to start getting ready for the experiment. Johnny, thank you for the Let 'em Cooks. Guys, we're at 14 Let 'em Cooks. If we hit 100 Let 'em Cooks, I will break out the gateway device. The ultimate spirit communicator. And we'll activate the gateway right here. Guys, if we get any super chats, we'll break out the AI image expander camera, which works really well down here. It has produced some of the most disturbing images I've ever seen. What was that? Did you hear the 2 taps? Cindy, thank you for the Let 'em Cooks. And guys, there's still plenty of time to join the sub squad. The experiment starts in about 11 minutes. Here, let's hit record. And let's put this, look, let's put this here. We'll keep an eye on the EMF reading. Thank you for the 21 roses. Cash Karen, thank you for the Let 'em Cooks. Lily, thank you for the roses. And yeah, guys, we'll turn a music box on too. So here, let's hit record. Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh. Whoopsies. Where did the back go? There it is. Oh, look, spider. There's a spider right there. Are you kidding me? We're stepping into Spider Metropolis here. All right, you chill, buddy. There's been a giant spider in front of our front door. It makes a massive web, and every time I get over here, I have to use this like big tube thing to move them out of the way. There we go. All right. I'm just gonna set this on here. Let me first. Okay, like that. Okay, hit it. Spirits, focus your message on the Clover recorder. I'm hitting record, and I want to know what that manifestation was. Here, I'm gonna set it down and back away. Spirits, scream into that as loud as you can. What was that shadow? What was that shadow? Can you hear me? That was me saying, can you hear me? All right. Let's get the music box going. So I'm going to put the music box here. Well, I'd prefer a surface that's not metal. We'll put it right here, like on the edge. So guys, if anything comes close to this, or if it moves, or if it detects any EMF, it'll start playing music. There's also a light sensor, but we're going to disable the light sensor since I'm going to be panning my flashlight around. All right, light sensor disabled. All right, let's play back this EVP. And guys, we got 2 to listen to, and then we're going to start the experiment. We just had someone join the sub squad. Who was it? Who just joined the sub squad? Aaron G on the sub squad. Welcome in, Aaron. That gets us to 138. Guys, if we get up to 150 sub squad members before the end of the stream, we will do the whistle experiment here in the basement. Definitely the scariest, potentially most dangerous experiment I do. We'll do that on top of the experiment with Maggie. So that's a little stretch goal, if you will. Anne Marie, thank you for the share. Mad Raven, thank you for the follow. Mystery, thank you for the follow. Let's play back this EVP and see what we got. There's actually 2 we need to play back. We're going to play them back in reverse chronological order. Aaron G, thank you for the popular. Susie Q, thank you for the Let 'em Cooks. And remember, guys, we hit the Let 'em Cook goal. We are going to be doing the gateway device. It's a real-time spirit communicator that eliminates the contamination from the radio stations. It's ultimate. All right, we got to turn the speaker back on. Shinji, crank that soldier boy. All right, let's is it gonna
Spirit.
help? Wait.
Spirits, scream into that as loud as you can.
I'm gonna touch him. What? It says I'm gonna touch him. Oh my goodness.
What?
It says I'm gonna touch you.
What?
Listen to that. It's either touch you or cut you. I hear I'm gonna touch you. That's... Do you hear that?
What?
It's a freaking Diddy ghost. Are you kidding me? Guys, we just had someone join the sub squad. Nikita Connors, welcome to the sub squad. Thank you for the heart. Was it Nikita that just joined? Ginger Tap Out Queen, thank you for the heart. It was. Guys, we're at 139. Remember, at 150 sub squad members, we are going to do the whistle experiment at the end of the night. Guys, you know what's so creepy? That's where we saw the shadow. That's where we're doing the experiment where we're taking apart Maggie. And guys, I haven't even told you one of the biggest parts of the experiment. All I've told you is that we're taking her apart. I haven't told you what's happening or why, and what I'm doing in addition to that. But anyways, in that exact spot, we capture a voice, the clearest voice all night, a spirit saying, I'm going to touch you. That's disturbing. That is disturbing.
What was that shadow?
Is that a voice? The demon. It says the demon. It says the demon. Right there. I said, what was that shadow? It goes, the demon. That's insane. Do you all not hear it?
What was that shadow?
Us? Did it say us? I said, what was that shadow? What? Help to save? Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a kid voice. That's me.
That was me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That was
It
me.
says mama. It goes, mama. Do you hear that? Oh my God. That's so loud. That one is so loud. It goes, mama.
That was me saying, can you hear me?
I go, can you hear me? And then there's a voice that goes, mama. Grace VR, thank you for the follow. That was loud and clear. That was loud and clear. All right, guys, it's 3:28 a.m. We're about to begin the Sub Squad experiment. Maggie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what's about to happen. You know, this is one of those things where I think Maggie won't like this, but maybe this is something she will appreciate. Because Maggie always thinks like the opposite of what I'm thinking. All right, I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to pick you up. Here we go. Right as I pick her up, I get a freaking inactivity notification. The moment I picked her up, I get the inactivity notification on TikTok. All right. Here we go. Whew. All right. It would help if I had like a table. Maybe I could use the chair. Okay. All right. Gen X Sabrina, my goal is not to make any lasting damage to the doll. I am going to need some wire cutters, though. Guys, if we hit 100 Let 'em Cooks, we'll put on the gateway device. And actually, right now would be the perfect time to put on the gateway device. Because I could set you all down and then get the experiment ready with the gateway running. Because it's going to take... Also, guys, I'm using both vintage plasma balls. This is going to be one of the most unique things I've ever done. wonder if everyone's going to have nightmares tonight. It's quite possible. Cash Karen, thank you for the 3 Let 'em Cooks. We're at 37. Guys, we're almost halfway there on the gift goal. Guys, the gateway device is the ultimate spirit communicator. It'd be perfect right now. Oh, the metal chair though. I shouldn't do this with the metal chair. We're just gonna have to use the floor. We're just gonna have to use the floor. The other plasma ball should. Where is it? Huh. Yep, that's right. Doing a little surgery. Welcome in. I do not know if this is a good idea based on everything that's happened. So guys, thank you for being here with me for this experiment. Where is the other plasma ball? Oh yeah, so guys, for those who are new, this is the gateway device. This is the ultimate spirit communicator. If we hit the gift goal, we're going to be breaking this bad boy out. Also, I haven't showed you all any AI photo pictures. So let's take one of those while I'm looking for the other plasma ball. Where did your boy put the other one? I mean, there's not that many places it could be. There's really not. Travis, if everything goes smoothly, she shouldn't feel any pain. It shouldn't hurt if everything goes smoothly. Now, will everything go smoothly? I never can tell. I never can tell. But trust me though, if Maggie is uncomfortable in any way, she will let us know loud and clear. She does not stay uncomfortable for long. Alright, guys, maybe we're just going to be using one plasma ball? I feel like an idiot. Where the heck could it be? Did this thing fall over? Huh. This is tripping me out. Guys, did I look at it? Ground chair, you passed it earlier under the stool. Oh, boom, right here. Let's go. Let's freaking go. See, that's why, guys, you all being here actually is a ginormous help. Yeah, Maggie, if anything is messed up or feels weird, let me know right away, okay? Guys, I know everyone's always like, kick the doll, like, punt the doll. For those of you who are sick and twisted, this might be your favorite stream. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not. Also, I don't know if it's smart to run 2 plasma balls off one power strip connected to another power strip connected to another power strip. You want to talk about, this isn't mad scientist, this is like redneck scientist right here. This is just insanity. This isn't even science. This is just insanity. Joylyn, thank you for the 12 Let 'em Cooks. Thank you, Joy. Alex Sweepy with 10 Let 'em Cooks. Guys, we're at 69 out of 100 on the Let 'em Cooks. If we hit 100, we're going to be turning on the gateway device. And guys, the gateway will absolutely be the best way to hear Maggie. To hear Maggie and Vincent. All right, that's on. Okay. All right, so we are almost ready. Oh, Alex Sweepy, thank you for the 11 Let 'em Cooks. Scripted Truth says, don't bring us Alabamians into this. Hey, I'm in Kentucky. Guys, you should hear when the AI does my voice, like when the AI talks, like when the AI translates my voice into its voice, you can hear my accent so clearly. It's ridiculous. T-Jax, thank you for the 7 High Bears. Panda Noir says, that's sketchy AF. I agree. Did someone just join the sub squad? I swear it just had a thing. Unknown Soldier, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the heart. Joy, thank you for the let 'em cooks. I swear someone joined, but I didn't see who it was. Guys, you can also join the members only on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see this experiment, you can join the members only. Look, Christina H with the gifted membership. Let's go. Uncle Mac, welcome to the membership squad. T-Jax, we hit the goal. Okay, gateway device incoming. Guys, if you're new and haven't heard the gateway device, type letter G in the chat. Letter G in the chat if you've never heard the gateway device. Letter G in the chat if you've never heard the gateway device. A bunch of people. Bambi Bean, Jaden P. Carrie Lou, you've heard the gateway. You've heard it a bunch. But for you, Carrie, I will explain what it is because you're so amazing. Greta, thank you for the G. Hollow with the G. Ant, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Unread chapter, thank you for the G, and I will explain. I will explain what it is. So, guys, those typing G, it's for those who have not seen or heard the gateway device before. The gateway device, it is a step up from a spirit box. It's multiple steps up from like an app. The gateway device is the ultimate spirit communicator. It takes real frequencies, reverses the signal, like physically reverses the audio signal before it hits the speaker, eliminating all forward audio contamination from radio stations. What this means is there is no forward audio from radio coming out of the speaker. Everything is reversed. There's also an instant replay built into the device. So all the loudest responses, we will hear them replay 2 or 3 times automatically. This makes it so much easier to communicate with the spirits. I also use a noiseless tuner. This means we're going to hear very little static and many more responses. So it's a lot easier to listen to. It's got a rhythmic quality to it, which makes it easy to process for long periods of time. AKA, it's almost like hypnotic. All right, we're going to activate the gateway device. Here we go. And I need to take one AI photo before we switch over to the sub squad. Spirits, I'm activating the gateway primarily for Maggie and Vincent. Oh, something's unplugged. Oh, the main power server. Also, obviously, this is supposed to be on the side of it, but it just doesn't stay on there anymore. There we go. The gateway device is open. I'm opening the gate now. Whoa. It said, don't we have to leave? Whoa. Goku Plays, thank you for the follow. Maggie, Vincent, the gateway device is open for you to use. All right, this is, oh yeah, I need to get a pair of wire cutters. And I'm gonna need some tape. So guys, I want you here, before I turn these on, my soul, or this soul, I'm nervous. Maggie, Vincent, are you nervous? That sounded like Vincent saying, I'm nervous. I've never heard Vincent give any kind of like saying they're nervous before. That was crazy. Honestly, I would be nervous too. But this should be a breeze. This should be a breeze. Alright guys, this is also the exact area where we saw the shadow earlier go from left to right. So this is actually a perfect spot for the camera. I've got to get tape, wire cutters, something else. All right. Music box is behind her, REM pod in front of her. I have not turned on the plasma balls yet. That's going to be when we start the experiment. I'm going to turn this REM pod. Oh, there's a big freaking creepy crawly. All right, wire cutters and tape. All right, I'll be right back. Guys, hang tight. Can y'all see okay? Yeah, y'all can see okay. We turn it. All right, be right back.
Good. Good. Yeah, the old one. It's not It's not Here we go. Without dressing. Without dressing. Move out. Busy. Busy. Busy your bed. Busy your bed. Hey, Ducky. Any bless me? Any bless me? What's behind it? What's behind it? Bushes. And there he's looking. And there he's looking. Bring the air for the left. Bring the air for the left. Next,
Alright, that was me who said, hey, who's there? Alright. Oh, yeah, frick. I just thought about something. Alright, there's part of this.
No hour. No hour.
Whoa. As soon as I set the smudge spray down, the REM pod beat. That was crazy. Alright, so I just recalled something. Oh my goodness. Loud noise. So guys, the plasma balls in proximity to quartz crystals will create ions. And if you breathe in the ions, it can cause problems. So, I'm not going to turn the plasma balls on. Hey, Ray, what's good? I'm not going to turn the plasma balls on until we're done with the crystals. Now, these are small quartz crystals. Doubt it'll be a big issue. Aaron C, thank you for the heart. Mavita Logan says, new sub. We got a new sub. Guys, remember, if we get to 150 subs, we will do the whistle experiment at the end of this. Aaron C, thank you for the high bears. Also, guys, here, before we begin the experiment, let's do one more thing, and then we'll start. Oh, I got to switch over to YouTube. TikTok has it set up so much better, where you can just turn your stream into a sub-squad stream immediately. With YouTube, I have to end the stream, make a new stream. It's a pain, but I need to just do that. I just need to do it. And stop complaining about it. Guys, what I'm about to do, I probably wouldn't recommend, especially... Come on. The AI camera is taking forever to load. Finally, okay. Spirits, can you show me if Maggie or Vincent is here with us? All right, here we go. AI camera, first AI picture of the night. All right, nothing on this one. It does show curtains behind her. Look at the candle formation. Do you see that? Oh, y'all can't see it. Look at this very interesting candle formation the AI thinks is in the room. It's 3 candles in like a triangle and then one in the center. Or I guess actually it's like 3 in a row and then one on top, but with like a U thing right there. I wonder if we should do the candles like that. Stacy Thrash, welcome to the sub squad. We're at 141, guys. We're only 9 away from doing the whistle experiment. Only 9 subs away. I wonder if we should do the candles. Because that's something I had not planned on, was the candles. Alright, here's the picture I took. Screenshot, and then this is what the AI is seeing. Let me try one more. Vincent, if you're here, please show us on the AI camera. Show us if you're here, Vincent. Whoa! What the heck? And look, another candle. I know, like, the candle's probably the least interesting thing here. This is actually insane. You want to talk about attachment? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. The AI thinking like this is so out of the... And then look, this arm is not his arm unless his hands are reversed. And it's someone lighting a candle. Alright, here's the picture I took. Screenshot. This is what the AI is seeing. The AI thinks that this dude is there. I wonder if that's Vincent. Vincent? Can you see this picture? Can you see this? All right, guys, I've got to switch over the YouTube stream. So here, I'm gonna. That's Vincent. Guys, anytime we hit the gift goals or get a super chat, we're gonna take an AI photo. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, you have to go to my profile and click on members content or members only. And you'll be able to see the live stream there. If you're watching on TikTok, you're already in the right place. Mammy Letty, thank you for the high bears. Justin Hay, thank you for the follow. All right, guys, give me a second. Remember, we hit the gift goal or get a super chat, we will take another AI photo. For now, I've got to get the members only stream going. So guys, like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit subscribe. Once you hit subscribe, it gives you a join option. You can join the members only that way. We're going to begin the experiment now. This is going to be insane. We're going to take Maggie apart. Then I'm going to... I can't believe this is happening. This is crazy. Okay, guys. Be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already on YouTube. Join the members only if you can. Otherwise, I'll see you all Monday. If you're on TikTok, stay where you are. You're at the right spot. So I'm ending this stream on YouTube and then starting the members only stream. You'll have to go to my profile, click on the members tab, and you'll see it there, guys. Thank you all for being here. Stay tuned. Stay epic. Wish me luck at the experiment, and hopefully I'll see a lot of you there. Here we go.